Kimatthiya Sutta, Anguttara Nikaya 10.1. What is the purpose? Have you ever wondered? What is the real purpose of spiritual practice? Why do we cultivate ethics, meditate, or follow a spiritual path at all? In an ancient Buddhist discourse called the Kimatthiya Sutta, the Buddha was asked this very question. His answer unfolds into a profound and practical map of inner transformation, a step-by-step pathway from ethical living all the way to complete freedom. Today, we'll explore this powerful teaching in a clear and simple way. One day, Venerable Ananda approached the Buddha and asked Bhante, "For what purpose is ethical living?" It's a direct question that cuts through rituals, ideas, traditions, and beliefs. The Buddha went on to describe a 10-step sequence that shows how the mind evolves toward liberation through the first step of living ethically. Let's walk through the 10 steps. 1. Virtue skla. Everything begins with ethics, living in a way that is harmless, honest, and mindful. We refrain from harming, stealing, lying, and acting carelessly. Virtue lays the foundation for a peaceful mind. 2. Virtue leads to non-remorse. Avipa Isra. When you live ethically, you don't carry guilt or regret. There's no heaviness in your heart. This freedom from remorse is like removing a weight from your shoulders. 3. Non-remorse leads to joy pimoja. Clear conscience naturally brings joy. It's the simple delight of knowing you've done the right thing, moment after moment. Joy here is not pleasure, it's a gentle inner uplift. For joy leads to rapture. Painty. As joy deepens, it turns into rapture, a beautiful, energizing feeling that spreads through the body. It's the mind coming alive. Meditators often experience this as tingling waves of bliss. 5. Rapture leads to tranquility. Passaddhi. Rapture eventually settles into calm. It's like waves becoming still water. The body quiets. The breath softens. The mind becomes serene. 6. Tranquility leads to happiness. Sukha. From that calmness arises happiness, not excitement, but deep contentment. It's the happiness of inner ease, free from the usual mental noise. 7. Happiness leads to concentration. Samdhi. When the mind is happy, it easily becomes steady and collected. This is ekaggata one-pointedness. The mind becomes unified, stable, unshakable. A concentrated mind is one of the most powerful tools on the spiritual path. 8. Concentration leads to knowledge and vision of things as they really are. With a collected mind, the world is seen clearly. You begin to perceive the impermanent, unsatisfactory, and non-self nature of all experience. Not as a belief, but directly. This is insight. 9. Knowledge leads to disenchantment, nibbid. When you see things clearly, something shifts. The mind becomes disenchanted. Not depressed, but free from fascination and illusion. You stop chasing things that cannot satisfy. 10. Disenchantment leads to dispassion, viraga. As disenchantment deepens, craving falls away. There is a fading of grasping, a cooling of attachment. Desire that once ruled the mind begins to dissolve. This is dispassion, the heart becoming free. Final result, liberation, vimutti. From dispassion comes liberation. The mind no longer clings to anything in the world. It is peaceful, open, awake. This is the ultimate purpose of the holy life. What makes this teaching remarkable is its simplicity and natural flow. The Buddha isn't telling us to jump straight from chaos to enlightenment. He's showing a gradual organic sequence, each step supporting the next. You begin with a small change, being just a little more honest, a little more kind, a little more mindful. From that, your heart lightens, then joy rises, then calm, then happiness, then concentration. And the whole path unfolds by itself. It's like a row of dominoes gently tipping forward. Nothing forced, nothing artificial. It's just the natural unfolding of a mind returning to peace. So what is the purpose of a spiritual life? Not to accumulate beliefs, not to follow rituals, not even to become someone special. The purpose is simple: to abandon greed, to free the heart from craving, to live a life of clarity, peace, and love. This sutta gives us a roadmap, a quiet, profound guide to inner transformation. And you can begin right now, in this moment, with a single choice toward kindness, mindfulness, and honesty. The rest of the path will unfold naturally. Thank you for watching. May you walk this path with joy.